Now I've got this lithium long life CMOS RTC battery pack, and it's got a diode in it as well. And I'll just read what that diode's for. I think it's anyway, I think it's 3.7 volts, this one. So it's for an ACORN BBC Master 128, but it does work on the A3000. I've not got the connections, so I'll have to sort of bodge it somehow. It's 3.6 volts, 2,400 milliamps. And it's got sticky on the back. But I seem to remember the battery pack I put on there on my BBC has got jumper wires, so I might just be able to push them straight in. Here's the instructions that come with it, but obviously these are for the Master, so not applicable to mine. Got the computer connected up, just need to turn it on. Sorry about the daylight. Is it working? No screen. Oh shit. Oh well, it looks like the computer's broken now. Not very good. Driver RGB socket. No input. Oh, no. Looks like my computer's died. I suppose first things first is check the power lights on. Oh, it is. That's not good news. I tell you, let's put a disc in. Well, I held the delete key and turned it on, and it's got a white screen now, so I'll just turn it off and on again. It made a beep. Yes. So a beep's better than nothing, isn't it? Just going to turn it on, hold R down, R button down, and turn it on. I'm going to try a video RGB lead, because yes, oh dear, where are we? Where's it gone? Well, there's the mouse. Look, anyway, I need to get this curtains a bit light at the minute. Curtains will close in a bit. I know you can't see the screen very well, but it is posting when you turn it on. Turn it off and on, it is actually booting up. So the CMOS battery in it is working at the minute. So we'll measure the voltage when we take it out anyway. So these are the leads I've got. The SCART lead into the telly obviously, and then that one there, and it's got, can you see? Yeah, it's got a less, it's not the normal PC connection. And I've only got a monitor, original monitor with that connection on. So anyway, I can't get it to work. I can only get it on mono. So I've unplugged it, and I'll turn it on just to get rid of any excess power. So you undo the two screws either end, and I can't find these. They're all been took out already. I think they're upstairs. That's how untidy I am. And then you push them in, and then it should pop up like that. Then it should come forward, come off like that. It's a bit dusty, Give it a clean. So just pull the keyboard up. Oh, look at that there, it's got a dent in it. Oh god, I hope it's going to be alright. And then yeah, you've got to unplug the keyboard really. I don't like doing this, do you? There's two cables. Oof, hate that bit. Look at that, look, it's got a dent in there. Can you see that? Don't like that. It's not in the other one. Oh, it is. So I've already done some work on this area. I took the old battery pack out and I mangled it a bit there. And I've glued these wires on. I've replaced the chip, the RTC chip, real-time clock chip, and obviously cleaned all the battery acid up because there was a bit down there and there. And I've glued this on here. So if I just unsolder them wires, then it should hopefully push in to there, because they're just pins, aren't they? So we'll see what happens. There's the serial numbers if anybody's interested in that sort of thing. There's a nice ARM chip. What's that one? VLSA I. Another ARM chip there. I think these are the ROM chips, aren't they? They're all socketed. Made in Japan. Oh my lord. And these ones are, it's got to be machined. Looks like it's been machined on the top. Oh no, it's just sorry. And this one's a strange one as well. ACORN, that's ACORN 1988. It's also got a, is it not internet, EcoNet, something like that. So it can communicate with other BBCs. England on the microchip. I used to work at a microchip factory when I was 16 to 21. Yes, very nice. I used to pack these into tubes when I first started there. This, well, not these ones, but this sort of pin layout. Yeah, and can I put a Gotex drive on these? Does anybody know how much hard work it is? Get rid of the disk drive and put one of these, is it Gotex? There's only one wire coming in. I mean, is it just a fact? Do you just unplug it and plug it in and is that it? Or do you have to do anything else? Help me out. I have measured the power supply before and it is kicking out 5 volts. I mean, you are supposed to do the capacitors in the power supply, really. I might have a look at that later on. I'll quickly unsolder these wires. Unsoldered, just going to measure the voltage that was in the battery biased. 2.63, so it was a bit flat. Yeah, I had one of them 2032s, but it's a rechargeable one. So I should have measured it before I turned the computer on to see if it was really flat. It's just I've heard somewhere that you've got to, these don't get charged up, but I can't see that. I mean, really what I should do now is turn the computer on and see if it's got any power coming this way. But I can't see them not recharging it. It's just read it in somewhere on the internet, on the manual for the computer, but it seems weird. So is it going to be as easy as me just pressing that in there? Well, it does seem that way. Well, that was hard work, wasn't it? So I'll stick it on the side here. The keyboard should avoid it. It's quite a lot of room. I don't want to stick it on the labels because, you know, we want to see them labels in future, don't we? So it's night time now, and as I was cleaning the glue up off the board, I pulled the wire out, so it might mean taking the board out and flipping it upside down. I can't really see at the minute. I think the wire was there. Oh god. Oh yeah, I can feel a bit of metal. So I might be able to solder it from this side. Yeah, I'll try that. It's daytime now, I can see what I'm doing. There's not a lot of material to solder onto, so I think I'm going to have to take the board out. This is the positive one, look. It's soldered onto the tab, so it's quite a good connection. But the negative one is just, it's nothing there. Oh, I don't want to have to take the board out. I've done it once before. It's a bit of a pain. First, take the mouse out, which is connected under there. Disconnect the floppy. Undo the 4 screws underneath. Come through there. And there we have it. Another arm chip there, look. Need to pull the 5-bolt spade off. Oof. And the 0 volts. And we'll pull that one off anyway, just in case it's connected to the motherboard. Oh. Just in case. Well, last time I undid all this lot, took all these plates off, but it looks like the whole thing will come out attached. So perhaps I've just got to undo that screw there. Oh no, that's loose. Just bolted. It's just the screws holding it down now, like that one there. And can't see anymore. Anyway, have a look for some more screws. So there's that screw there, and it looks like there's one right down the back of here, hidden behind the RAM. I presume this is the RAM. Oh, there's another one hidden behind there. Well, she's out. There you are, not much left, not much to it. I'm going to give it all a bit of a clean. There you are. So I'll give it a bit of a brush off first, and a bit of IPA as well. So here's underneath the board. I want to be soldering down here. I've cleaned up all the acid, any more acid that's been about. I did it last time, but there's a chip I put in, the RTC chip, and I want to be putting in connection. Is it there? Yes, I think it's there. Oh no, it's there, that one there. That's the positive side, and that's the negative side. So it's soldered in. I can't see that one there, look. I've just put a bit of solder on these two there just because I was looking a bit green. I cleaned the back of the board up. So I've connected the positive lead to the resistance meter, and I'm checking. I think that one there is on the chip, the RTC chip, so it's connected. It's not dead short, but there might be something in the way of it. So that's the only pin, but it is connected to the board, at least we know that. So the earth, obviously this should be a lot better. Let's just try this side. No. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. That's not... Yeah, so that one's connected as well, sort of thing. Let's try the earth over here. Yeah, see, it's connected, but it's not a dead short. So that's the EcoNet expansion board, so you can connect with other users. Yeah, 1 meg of RAM. Then there's another ARM chip at the back. I'm assuming in case you want to see the numbers. And if you do have trouble with your RTC chip, or your BIOS chip, what we call it, it's 8583P chip. Very cheap on the internet, because you always go wrong. Right, put it back in the case then. All cleaned out. First screw in, second screw in, and the third screw in down the back there. Not many is it for a computer really. Earth spade connector on. 0 volt connector on. 5 volt connector on. Oh, I forgot about this one, and this one's got to go through here. It's a bit of a pain. I'll put the speakers in while we're here. they just slide in, look down the side here. I'll do it off camera because I can't see. Speakers slot in at the side, look. Now the drive. I want to get a Gotex drive. I don't know if you've heard of them. It's like an electronic SD card drive. If anybody knows how to wire them up, can you give us a shout? Well, she's all bolted together and ready to go. I think I might measure the voltage coming out of these wires, see if it does charge up the battery, which it didn't say it did in the manual on the computer. Did I just record that or not? I think I turned it off, but I turned it on and you get voltage there, look. So it does charge the battery up. So now we can connect up the battery. And that should be it. I might just take that down somehow. And a bit of glue with a hot glue gun, everybody's favourite tool. Ow, ow, ow. And it goes everywhere, doesn't it? Ow. Let me just get a bit more out on the other side when that's dried off. Come on, yeah. But where has it gone to? Don't need a lot. That'll do. And pull all the stringy bits off. You don't want the stringy bits, do you? There we go. Job's done. Put the keyboard back on now. Keyboard in. These two ribbon connectors are really awkward. Not much room, especially when you're not had a drink as well. I don't know if you can get replacement membranes for these. I'll have to have a look. Keyboard goes like that. Push it forward, push it back, sorry. And can't see the TV very well, but I'm just going to turn it on. And we've got a signal. Well, I can't see anything. Oh dear. Bit of a heart attack moment. Well, I turned it on and off a few times, it never come on. I changed the leads over and never made a difference. I turned it on with the delete key held down and it's come up with this. You can't see it very well, but it's come up with a, it's working anyway. So now I'll turn it off and I'll turn it back on again and see if it comes up to the, it's not in supervisor mode. Yep, okay then, that's all a success then. Oh dear, nightmare. See, oh, I forgot to say, yeah, this battery I was using before was a 3.6 volt. I mean, this one I've got in now is a 3.6 volt, but it's got a diode on it to control, a voltage controller on it. So this one was being charged at 5 volts all the time, so probably knackered it up. Anyway, and if you do want to charge these batteries, you can get one of these, look, and you push it in and plug it in to the USB connection and it charges it up if you've got a rechargeable one. Not all of them are. So there you go. Thanks for watching.